Well, I don't know if you can see this well enough. I don't know if my head's going to be in the way. Oh. Maybe it won't be. I'm trying to go in and tighten this little orchestral ditty I've been working on over the last day. Just playing around with some strings, libraries mainly. Realizing how much I suck because I was trying to copy, like kind of copy this one. It must have lasted, 15 to 20 seconds, or 20 seconds. Just very short. And I'm like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure out how they were getting those sounds. It was just like, that's what I want to be when I grow up. And I couldn't do it. I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And so I generally feel that way most of the time when I'm doing anything. I feel like, why am I doing this? I don't know what I'm doing. What I'm trying to do now is just play with the dynamics of this cello sound so that it doesn't just play like a synthesizer. I want it to fade in and out a little more. So for those who give a crap, you can keep watching. For those that don't, hit stop and go somewhere. But I thought I'd upload this, make a video, some people maybe like to sit over a shoulder and look at what somebody's doing, whether it's good or bad, whether I know what I'm doing. I really don't. So if you want to watch, but it's this note right here that it's still not coming in soft enough for me. Each of these bars represents a note. You can see the keyboard to the left here. I'll turn my volume up so you can hear better what. So each of these bars is a note, how loud it is, but the volumes don't always matter. Like, so I can turn the volume up, but it doesn't matter because the volume is really dictated by this mod wheel, which is a continuous curve here, which higher it is, the more loud and aggressive this sound is going to be. The lower it is, the softer, volume-wise and tone-wise. So I'll play this part here. You can hear this note is what's bothering me. So watch as this comes to this note, that note. So I want that to come in fact, maybe everybody to come in just a little softer right there. So my first step is, you see it kind of starts on this line here. So I want to lower this even further. So I want to bring this. It's like it's a continual drawing of a curve, of a lot of little bars that create this curve. And I just want to bring it down a little more like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect because the samples are, your ear is not going to be able to hear the difference. It needs to be pretty big. So now let's do it. So hopefully you heard that. It comes in, it kind of fades in a little softer right here, right where that dip really reaches its trough, I guess, its lowest point. Now the other question is, two questions arise. Should I do that for some other instruments right here? And also, is this note coming in too soon? Because I'm hearing another note come in a little bit later. So I don't want it to sound like two people who didn't know how to read their music, so I want to listen again. So, maybe make it a little longer. So right here is where that note's coming in. Let's go look and see who else is coming in at that point. I'll zoom in to where we can see what the heck's going on. So there's where my cursor is currently. I'm on the cello sound, which is solo cello. So yeah, you see how that note starts before my cursor? So this solo viola is coming in a hair too early. So we'll just go in and fix that. Yeah, so he's just a hair early. And in fact, he's doing the same line. So I'm going to dip that down a little bit too. So just a little bit. So okay. Let's hear how that sounds. Now that should sound better already. Oh, wait. I dipped the wrong, I dipped the wrong one. Oops. Let's put that back. And let's dip this one a little, just a little more. And maybe I'll be happy. Now let's have a listen. So somebody's still coming in early regarding this major third, the A. So let's see who is doing that. Who is not paying attention to the sheet music I handed out? Jeez. I mean, come on. All you gotta do is read the I can't tell who's doing that. This is a little early. Man, this is why it's so tedious. Where's my, okay. But that's not early enough to, let's see. So we got three different, okay. All right, I'm going to dip this guy a little bit too. I know this is extremely boring and probably the stupidest thing you've ever... So now, at this point, this is still cluttery, and I'm not sure why. So what I can do, I can solo every track until I hear what each track is doing. So I can go up here and find out, and mainly, these are the three guys, the aleatoric cellos, whatever, and then the violins, and then the solo viola and the solo cello. All four of these guys could be not doing right, but I don't. It lines up here, so that's what's baffling me. So. Let's listen to this guy, the Symphobia ensemble, with just whichever guy I think is going to sound proper. The solo cello. Okay, let's listen to these and see who's messing up. Wow. So I think this guy's late. I think he's late. Yeah. I mean, it's making a cluster, which is not bad. It's a little ambiguity, but I'm thinking I'm not liking it too much. No. Let's keep going. Okay. So let's back this guy up a little bit more. God. Okay, so this is a little better now, I think. Now I'm going to add everybody back in and see how everybody plays together this time. It should sound better now that the Symphobia guys are playing in the right timing. Let's hear it. I don't like that big bass ball. I don't like that. And that's the deep strings coming in here. So what I'm going to do, because I've already got it down on the mod wheel, I'm going to fade it with the volume control, which is fine to do. It's just a quick fix. Now it won't boom in. Let's have a listen. Okay, I like it better. And there's probably more tweaks in there I could do. I'm going to save what I've got anyway. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just going into each of these tracks and trying to clean up some stuff that was bugging me when I listened to it again. Before I uploaded it to YouTube, I just wanted to get it right, you know, and make it cool. I mean, you know, as cool as my small, tiny brain can make it. So anyway, you just got a bunch of tracks with different violin sounds and different orchestral sound, drums, and I recorded my own voice and some of this stuff down here. Yeah, so that's it. I'm not going to play the whole thing because then you'll know how it sounds. That's it, because the next part is the next section of the song. So I'll listen to some more, and if everything now sounds better, then I'll re-render it and then upload this video, and that's it. So yeah, now I get to turn this off if I can. I don't know how to do it. Where's the button? Oh, there it is.